Welcome back to Everton 1878. Now, this is the first time I'm previewing this is the first time I've done a preview like this, guys, so let me know, do you want to see more videos like this? Do you want to see more or less videos like this or anything like that, really, guys? Thoughts, obviously, as well. Thoughts, let me know, okay? I'm going to get so best, trying to get this count because I'm not very good at this. I'm previewing the WrestleMania 38 preview. This is the preview to WrestleMania 38. It's going to be quite an interesting one because, one, obviously fans, the last year's WrestleMania 37, obviously last year's WrestleMania 37, obviously WrestleMania 37 last year, I think last year before that, WrestleMania 37 was last year, so that was, I think there's some fans in there for that, but it wasn't maybe because, one, obviously at the time COVID-19 was still pretty big in America and it was quite a big thing over there. I think even some of the stars that, they had to go on, they had to do a lot of stuff and it's quite a bit they did that. Anyway, first match of the night, obviously for night one, is Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. A really big match that, because, one, you got the Raw Women's Champion in was it Raw? Yeah. Obviously the Raw Women's Champ, things like the Raw. Obviously, yeah. That's it. Yeah, I also forgot that. Obviously got Becky Lynch, who's the Raw Women's Champion at the moment, I think, against Bianca Belair, who was supposed to win, or who was actually supposed to win the match at WrestleMania 37, but Becky Lynch obviously returned in that match and took the title off her. Beat took the title off her, so on. But yeah, it really wasn't a great night for Bianca Belair. But I do apologize for butchering her name then. That's what get fast or trying to, obviously for the Raw Women's Champion. Again, you know what? It's a match I think is very good because, one, you got obviously Bianca Belair has got the power, and obviously has got the power, the strength to beat Becky Lynch, as well as that. I do think that obviously Becky Lynch does have some strength, so I think Becky Lynch does have strength like Bianca Belair has. She's strong, she's fast, she can actually make Bianca Belair tap out if she wanted to. But I think, you know what? I'm still gonna do this right. I'm still gonna back. So you know what? I think that. I think like both of those. I think like both those women wrestlers will have good trouble. But you know what? I've just got a feeling that Bianca Belair will probably beat Becky Lynch for the Raw, for the WWE Raw, obviously for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Obviously for night one, I think that'll happen because I think she will probably win. I think Becky Lynch gonna know. I think Bianca Belair will beat Becky Lynch. I think I can see it happen because, one, Becky Lynch has been doing some stuff which obviously in WWE it's because it is obviously WWE, it's WWE Entertainment, WWE World Wrestling Entertainment, obviously because it is. You know what I think? Because of what's going on, I honestly do think that Bianca Belair will beat her. I'm backing her Bianca Belair to beat it because I think she will for the Raw Women's Championship, and we'll see what happens. Obviously, we'll see what happens in that match. If she wins, she doesn't. If she does win, great. If she doesn't win, it happens. Anyway, that's first one. Obviously, second one for night one. Obviously, second match for night one. Obviously, second match for tonight's night. Obviously, second match of second WrestleMania match for night one is Rey and Dominik Mysterio versus Miz and Logan Paul. I think obviously Rey and Dominik Mysterio are both led. Obviously, I think they both are okay. I think Rey and Dominik Mysterio are obviously are from the same family, the Mysterio family, who are legends. Obviously, Rey Mysterio is an absolute WWE legend, and he truly is a WWE legend. Like The Undertaker, he's up there with him. He's great. He's a legend. He's up with The Undertaker, so many others, but yeah. But I think I think obviously versus the Miz. Now I think the Miz won the WWE championship belt. He won the WWE championship belt things like last year before that he won it. So obviously he think he before he won it, right? But apparently, I think it's what stage that was. I mean, obviously it does be stage, but I think it was like, no, I think it was staged and what that coming now. But yeah, I think because basically he had injured himself and all that. I thought, okay, all right, I mean, like, okay, right. And then obviously, I think obviously he lost sorry, I think he lost out to Bobby Lashley, I think, in on the Raw on the Monday night, I think. Something like that. I can't remember. I think he lost out on that, I think. I can't remember now, but I think that happened, yeah. I'm not sure, really. I can't remember, to be honest, but I think that happened. Obviously, I think, so, I think that Rey and Dominik Mysterio will win that match because, one, I think both of them are some family, they have pedigree, not pedigree, God, not, not pedigree, but I think they both have this, obviously, Dominik's got his father, Rey Mysterio, who will, sell something. You do this, you'll beat Miz and Logan Paul because they. So I think it's really weird. The Miz and Logan Paul's like, that's what. That's what's watching. I was watching on my phone the other day, thinking I thought, well, why are they together? Like, Miz, obviously, who no one likes, including me, so I don't like Miz. I just don't. As well as, like, you know what? I think, obviously, Logan Paul, as you probably know, guys, I don't think he's not liked quite a bit. I don't know why, but he's not. I mean, obviously, he's done stuff I can't say, but he's done stuff on. Obviously, he's done stuff. Obviously, but I can't really mention what he's done, but he's done things as you probably know he's done. But yeah, not great, really. I just think that Rey and Dominik Mysterio will win and will beat Miz and Logan Paul because I think they will. Anyway, we'll see what happens in that match again. Obviously, we'll see what happens in that match. We'll see what happens now. Obviously, number 3. Obviously, one of my favorite. Obviously, one of my. Sorry, yeah, I think like probably one of my favorite matches that I'm looking forward to watching is this one because I am. You guys probably know, but I am a massive fan of WWE. I am a massive fan of Drew McIntyre because, one, the Rangers connection, as well as that, he's mentally, physically strong, and physically, obviously he's physically strong. He's strong. He's got strength. He can beat any wrestler on his day down like nothing because I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it against Bob Lashley once, and I've seen him do it against a few others, but I think he will probably win. But anyway, obviously Drew McIntyre versus Corbin. I just think Drew McIntyre will want to get his family sword back off Happy Corbin because Corbin basically said, obviously I was watching a bit of it this morning on YouTube, right? And he basically said, we're going to rename swords, something else by name. And then after Drew came out and basically nearly beat Corbin. Not that, actually whacked Corbin, right? To listen, right? I'm coming up. I don't think he basically said, listen, I'm going after you now. Basically just said that, and then I got him ran, and then so on, cut to the next match, really. But yeah, I was like, yeah. So, as a fan of Drew McIntyre, I'm going to back Drew McIntyre to beat Happy Corbin because I think Drew McIntyre has got the ability. Obviously, Drew McIntyre has got the strength and the ability to beat Happy Corbin. I really do, but obviously, I'm going to back Drew McIntyre to beat him because, one, I think he will probably beat Corbin. I think Drew McIntyre. As a massive fan of Drew McIntyre, I think that he will. As a massive fan of Drew McIntyre, I think Drew McIntyre will probably beat Happy Corbin tonight, and I can see him just beating Corbin like nothing. So I'm gonna back Drew McIntyre to beat Corbin and get revenge against Corbin. So I can see that. So but obviously, I might be wrong, but obviously we'll see what happens later on tonight in WWE, obviously in WrestleMania 38. We'll see what happens anyway, but if Drew wins, great. If he doesn't win, is what it is, doesn't win, but we'll see. Anyway, then number 4 is the Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, this match, I've got no favourites in one. I've got no favourites in my soul. I've got a favourite who will probably win. I think will win, but you know what? I've got this match is then number 4. Obviously, tag team matches in this WrestleMania are absolutely mad. Brains out this world crazy, by the way. Absolutely out this world nuts crazy, they really are. But anyway, obviously, the 4th one is the tag team matches. Obviously, the Usos, obviously the cousin of Roman Reigns, and obviously the Reigns family. The Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura again. this is a really weird match, but again, you know what? I've got a good feeling that either the Usos or Shinsuke Nakamura might win, because I think the Usos are good in a way, but not as good as you think of. But anyway, I think obviously Shinsuke Nakamura has done really well recently against the Usos. So I think I'll probably go for Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick. I got his name, Rick Boggs. I'll go for those two to beat the Usos at WrestleMania 30. Yeah, I can see that. I really can't see that happening, but we'll see anyway. Yeah, crazy. For the So I got to first match was for the WWE. Yeah, Raw Women's Champion. So I apologize. Yeah, so obviously for the WWE, for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. I can see that. Anyway. Number 5, actually, it's like, obviously this match is probably the biggest match in night 1. Is this one? It really is. So obviously, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this one because I am. Obviously, yeah, Charlotte Flair. Obviously, Charlotte Flair, the daughter of Ric Flair, the legendary WWE legend as well. Obviously, legendary WWE wrestler Ric Flair as well. Obviously, Charlotte Flair, daughter of Ric Flair as well, and obviously one of the most dangerous women on the planet in the form of Ronda Rousey. I mean, this woman, you ever seen the film Fast 7, right? Where, you know the scene in Dubai and whatnot, Michelle Rodriguez is fighting right now. She's fighting, and she actually, Ronda Rousey, you don't know, she's actually in that film. She actually plays, like, the security guard and whatnot. And I was like, Ronda Rousey is probably the most dangerous woman on the planet. Ronda Rousey is probably one of the most dangerous women on the planet at the moment. She is one of the most dangerous women. She's literally one of the most dangerous women on the planet. She really is. Because you know what? I watched a few Raw matches where she actually fought Charlotte Flair, and she actually made Charlotte Flair tap out. And she actually physically made Charlotte Flair tap out, and Charlotte Flair never done that. I was like, whoa, like that has never ever been seen or done. I was just like, what the hell? This is just crazy. Anyway, then obviously that is for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. This match, I think, you know what? I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna back Ronda Rousey to win, because I think Ronda Rousey will win this match, because Ronda Rousey's got the strength, the ability. She could make any wrestler in the ring tap out. Okay, so you know what? I think that she can make any wrestler in the ring, right? Any wrestler. So I think any wrestler in the ring physically tap out by just like putting like a leg, not like, oh yes, yeah, sorry, that's a leg, yeah. Obviously putting like a leg and grabbing the body arm and just forcing whoever that wrestler is to tap out, because she can do that. I you know what? That's why I'm backing Ronda Rousey to beat Charlotte Flair, because I think she'll win it, and she'll beat Charlotte Flair black and white. So there you go. So you may not agree with me, but I just think that'll happen. I think that will also happen already. So yeah, obviously that is night 1. Night 2, obviously night 2 is right. Okay. So obviously night 2 is Queen Zelina, who puts a British accent on, which does annoy me. I think that's not real. That's a fake one. That's completely fake, by the way. Fake. I'm sorry, but it is. No. Sorry, I'm not even real. Yeah, I can see it now. Obviously, yeah, Queen Zelina and Carmella versus Sasha Banks and Naomi for the Women Tag Team Championship. Yeah, I think, I don't know, really, this is a really weird one, because I know this is a really weird, like, I think this match is really weird because, one, right, obviously Queen Zelina and obviously Queen Zelina and Carmella obviously both won the I can't remember now. Obviously, the Crown Jewel pay-per-view event about. So I think last year from that company, obviously, I think Sami, obviously, obviously, sorry, you guys, obviously, sorry, I was guys, obviously, the Crown Jewel event, which is about, I think it's like a few months back. I think they had it. I can't remember now, but yeah, I think obviously, Carmella and Queen Zelina won that. Crazy, they won it and they beat the other wrestler I'm a big fan of, Liv Morgan. They beat her. I thought Liv still to win it on, but I'm just saying my opinion on that. But there you go. Yeah, I know. So in that one, so yeah. But you know what? I think that I just got a feeling that. So I think I just think that I think Sasha Banks obviously was actually a tag team partner with Bailey when she was. I think So I think like she's out injured, something like that now. If I can't remember now, I think she's out injured with a massive face injury. I think and something like that. I can't remember now, but yeah. So yeah. So obviously, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So you know what? I just think that of Sasha Banks obviously won loads of like WWE title belts back. When she was Bailey, and I think she's just come back into WWE now, and I think she'll probably beat. I think that she'll beat Queen Zelina and Carmella. I think I'm gonna back. Obviously, I'm gonna say. Sorry, it's not. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna say. Sorry. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna say that obviously Carmella and Queen Zelina will get beat by Sasha Banks. I'm gonna say Sasha Banks and Naomi will beat Queen Zelina and Carmella. I can see them doing it because both of okay. So I think you know what? I think the fact is right. You've got of Sasha Banks. Obviously, you've got a really good partnership with obviously. Okay, so I think obviously. Listen. I think Sasha Banks and Naomi have got a really good partnership at the moment. They're doing really well, helping each other. Not helping each other, obviously helping. So I think there's the reason why I'm saying I think they'll beat Queen Zelina and Charlotte. Reason why I think that the reason why I'm saying that I think they'll beat Queen Zelina and Carmella because right, at the moment they've got a really good partnership going on. They're there for each other to help each other out and whatnot, and obviously they're there to obviously if one taps in they can come in, and if one taps out they won't come in. I think it's brilliant that partnership's there, and so listen, just because I just think that they'll win that time because I just think they'll win that match time because the partnership they have is really good and I think it works for them. So that's why I go down to I'd say they'll win it. I just think Sasha Banks and Naomi will beat Queen Zelina and Carmella. Then obviously obviously for the WWE Tag Team Championships, obviously for the WWE Women Tag Team Championship, I can see it happening. Then obviously the other one, then obviously a match which I think has been pretty weird since it happened in was it in last year's WrestleMania, of last year's pay-per-view event WWE, I can't remember what it's called now. I think it's like WrestleMania or Elimination Chamber, something like that. I can't remember what it's called now, something like that. Yeah, anyway. Obviously, yeah. So you know what? Obviously, of number 7, Johnny Knoxville. Obviously, the start of Jackass, which I absolutely listen. You may not find, but I love watching. It's so funny. Obviously, Jackass. Obviously, is an actor from Jackass, and obviously Sami Zayn, who it kind of to a point. Sami Zayn, who obviously somehow believes there's a conspiracy theory that WWE don't. Or just cheating him at every match, something like that, or some weird stuff he does anyway. He's based challenging people. He's like, I'm challenging you, and all that. This guy really, same thing, okay. Weird. But yeah, really interesting. So you know what, I just think John Knoxville. Sorry, I was watching him on the thing. Sorry, I was watching the Raw, not Raw, I was watching the SmackDown on Friday, and I thought, wow, why are they, why are they, why, I was like, no. So I was like, you know what? I think like John Knoxville is totally not late, but sorry, okay. So I think like John Knoxville is in a way kind of laid back. He's like, you know what, Sami Zayn, I'm gonna have a. He's going, no, listen, Sami Zayn, WrestleMania 38, I'm gonna beat you because one, I can beat you. Like, you're not that good. You're rubbish. You're not that good. Seriously, like, you're not that good. Sami Zayn. Anyone can beat you, even I can't. Like, it's like wow. Like, oh no, no, like, oh, it's really funny. Yeah, it's like okay, but I think Johnny Knoxville beat. So no, I just think that Johnny Knoxville will beat Sami Zayn obviously in WrestleMania 30. I can see Johnny Knoxville beating Sami Zayn in WrestleMania tonight because I think that will probably seriously happen. I really do think that will seriously probably happen. So that's what I'm going. I'm going to go with Johnny Knoxville to beat Sami Zayn because I think. Let's be honest, right? Okay, let's be honest with it, right? Sorry, okay, look, you're a massive fan of WWE like I am. You be honest, you've seen how every single person in WWE does not like Sami Zayn at all, including me. I don't like him as well. I can't stand the person, but yeah, go on. Then was number 8 of that was number 8. Obviously, one of the WWE commentators, McAfee versus Austin Theory. I really hope that Pat McAfee beats Austin Theory. I hope he goes out and beats Austin Theory like nothing. I hope he goes out and personally beats the crap out of Austin Theory because one, he's basically the worst. I hope he beats the holy living hell out of Pat McAfee because one, I really hope he does that. I really do. So I can do apologize if I swore then. I didn't mean to. It just accent came out. I didn't mean to swear. The accent just come out. Do apologize if I swore then. Didn't mean to swear. The accent just comes out. I do apologize. Really, I'm sorry, guys. The accent comes out. I do apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Really. Anyway, so you know what? But I just think that Pat McAfee will beat and wipe the floor with Austin because one. So I was watching some of the WWE stuff this morning, and basically, so I was thinking Pat McAfee was doing a commentary for like the WWE, for the WWE Raw. Not Raw, but obviously he's doing WWE. Obviously he was doing the WWE. Obviously he was doing the WWE. Obviously he was doing the WWE SmackDown. He's doing commentary for WWE SmackDown, and basically, basically what he's doing. Basically what happened was, Pat McAfee said, basically Pat McAfee basically said, listen, right, no one likes you. I was like, no, seriously, no one likes you in WWE. I was like, no one likes you here, so just, why are you here? No one wants you here, no one likes you here, basically Pat McAfee started saying, no one likes you, no one likes you here, no one wants you here, no one likes you here, so that's it, no one likes you. So yeah, but you know what interesting he was doing, I was like, yeah, he says, you know what, obviously WrestleMania, I'm gonna pick you up, I'm gonna go, it's not me, it's not me, obviously, but like obviously Pat McAfee's basically said, listen, I want to beat you at WWE like SmackDown, something like that. It's quite funny, really, yeah, yeah. But I just think Pat McAfee will beat him because one, I think he's got that anger, that frustration towards Austin Theory, and he wants to beat. I think he wants to beat Austin Theory in a really bad way, and he wants to beat him so bad. He wants to beat him to his black and blue and all that stuff. So yeah, I can see Pat McAfee beating him really can because I can see him doing it really can. Austin Theory will have some ability to try and like injure, to try and get like one over on Austin Theory. Austin Theory will try and get over on McAfee, but I just think that he will probably still get a. I think Austin Theory. God no. So I still think Austin Theory will get beat by Pat McAfee because one, McAfee's angry, he's frustrated towards Theory, and I think he'll want to seriously beat the crap. God no. He want to beat the living Jesus out of him. He want to beat the living. He will want to beat the living Jesus out of him. He will, but So the funny thing, I was watching it as well before. I was watching it this morning as well, where basically Pat McAfee kicks in the door of the owner of WWE, Vince McMahon. He goes, poof, that, he goes, whoa, that, and it's like what are you doing? And basically, Vince McMahon, the owner of WWE. I think like Vince McMahon, the owner of WWE, he basically said, "What are you doing this for?" It's quite weird. I was like, wow. I mean, I was like, oh my god, no way. I was like, oh my god, no way. That's Vince McMahon, the owner of WWE. I was like, whoa, crazy. Anyway. Then obviously, down to another tag team match. Obviously, is Rkbro versus the Street Profits, who were actually previously on WWE SmackDown for their roster to Raw. So, for the Raw, for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. So, I think. So you know what? I just think that Rkbro but I don't know about. I think like either the Street Profits will beat Rkbro or Rkbro will beat the Street Profits, because I think both of them are good, but I just think that Rkbro will beat the Street Profits because one, I think they've probably got more. Obviously, because one, obviously on that hand you got Randy Orton and Matt Riddle obviously working together. Both of them working together, done really well in more recent weeks, and I just think that Rkbro beats Street Profits. I really do. So obviously I'm gonna go with Rkbro to beat. I'm gonna go with Rkbro to beat the Street Profits. So there you go. For the tag team, for the tag team championships. Now obviously we're going on to the last. Obviously going on to the last. Obviously going on to the last two matches for the night. Then obviously going for the last two matches in night 2. Obviously night 2. Okay. So I know obviously. Okay. So I know obviously. Obviously there's 2 more matches in night 2 as well. Okay. So the matches I just mentioned then there for night 2 as well. Obviously matches for I mentioned 4 there for night 1. The matches for night, obviously the matches for night 2, let me say this before I forget, right? The match I've just mentioned then were actually for night 2, so they're for night 2, them ones. And this one, obviously, these 2 are the last matches for night 2. And it's so I think like only 2 matches for night 2, really, it's quite good. Anyway, now obviously, number 10, obviously. So obviously, number 10, number 10, Edge, who came back from like a really serious neck injury, because I think like WWE, like the wrestlers can get seriously badly injured, right? I think he did neck, plus Randy Orton did neck, I think, a few years for that, and really bad, yeah. And then obviously I'm gonna go with Edge versus Edge, who obviously I think has come a little bit tougher and stronger, but Edge's come a little bit dark more recently. I was like, whoa, how come Edge has come really dark wrestler recently? I was like, how come Edge has come really not creepy, but like dark-ish, like not dark, so it's not racist, so not dark, it's come, sorry, I think I say, sorry, yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? I think obviously Edge more recently he's got a darker mindset. Now I'm thinking, whoa, when did Edge get like a darker like a darker mindset? Like whoa. I was like, whoa, what the hell? This is just going. I was like, what in the so I was swearing. Listen, so good thing to stop. That's what swearing as well. But one with that is, I was like, wow. He's got a really dark mindset now, isn't it? I was like, okay, that's a bit weird, but okay. Like, whoa. Then obviously, obviously versus AJ Styles. Obviously AJ Styles, he actually has a tag team partner with Omos, who, if you've never seen him wrestle, he's basically a 4-foot giant in the ring, physically. You try and hit him, not hit him, you try and hit. So let's not say you're a wrestler, a WWE wrestler, right? And you're going against him in a match. You won't win, because he will basically hit you, or he'll just grab you, and he'll basically just throw you on the apron of the ring, on the apron of the wrestling ring, obviously on the apron in the wrestling ring, right? He'll do that as well. So, you can basically not injure, you can basically throw you outside, so when you try to hit him, he won't even get to it. He just goes, like, it just bounces off him. Like, it's like if you were getting shot somewhere and it bounces. It's like that with all matches. It just doesn't, you know. So yeah, I think obviously apart from you know, obviously apart from the other stuff, I was like, whoa, mad though, yeah. Right. So you know what? I just think I don't know. I think either Edge or AJ Styles wins, because I think either Edge, because his mindset's a little bit darker and he might try some stuff that he's never tried before. He might just do that, or he might, and obviously I think obviously AJ Styles, obviously Edge actually did injure in one of the matches as well as that. I think, you know what? Obviously AJ Styles might get the win against him, but I just think that. But I just but I do just okay, you know what? But I just still generally think that I think Edge or Ace. Listen, guys, I don't know. I know you guys are gonna. I know a lot of people are gonna go. I know a lot of people are gonna go. Who do you think is gonna win John? But listen, guys, I don't know who's gonna win this match. Really, I don't know. But you know what? Whoever does win the match against whoever, be it be it Edge or AJ Styles, I think I'm probably going to go with. I'm probably going to go with. I don't say that. No, I'll go with AJ Styles. I think AJ Styles will be pretty angry and mad at Edge for doing what he did. But you know what? I just think that AJ Styles will probably beat him. Okay. You know what? I'll be going John way back in them. You know what? I just think that AJ Styles might just get the win against Edge. I really think that AJ Styles might just get the win against Edge in the last minute of the match. Really do. Okay, so you know what? I just think that AJ Styles will just get the last minute winner against AJ Styles. I think that will physically happen. I think. Physically, I think AJ Styles will just get the win at the last minute. I think AJ Styles will win and get the win at the last minute. I think that will really. You know what? I think. You know what? I think what will happen. I think AJ Styles will win and get the win at the last minute. I think, and he'll probably just win it by that, because it'd be really hard for him. But I think he'll win it. Then obviously probably the biggest match of the entire night in night 2 is this one. Obviously the WWE Raw, obviously the WWE, obviously the WWE champion Brock Lesnar, who, you know, I think he's, I'm going to, but obviously Brock Lesnar, who is the WWE champion at the moment, versus the SmackDown, obviously the Universal Champion in Roman Reigns, who is, you know, basically he's one of the only. I think he's been on the title. I think he's been on the Universal title for what? Is it 600 and I think something like 6 or 7. So I think it's like 600 and something or 700 and something days. I think. I can't remember. I think about that. Yeah, weird, but anyway. So you know what? This match is probably the biggest match of the night. Is this one, because you know what, got obviously for the WWE Championship and the WWE Universal Championship qualification match. Not qualification. It's like the unified qualification match, because not qualification. Not qualification. It's like a universal, like, so it's not like qualify. It's not qualification. It's like a unified qualification match type thing. So really weird, yeah. So it's really weird. I'll try and remember what it's called, but I can't remember what the actual thing's called. To apologise, but yeah, it's just weird. But you know what? I don't know. I'm going to back Roman Reigns. I'm going to say Roman Reigns. I think Roman Reigns will win against Brock Lesnar, because one, I think Roman Reigns has done it many, many times before, and I think he's got the ability, strength to do what he does, doing that, like, why? Okay, oh, you know, like the thing he does when he goes like lunge against another wrestler, he does that, and he does obviously he does that as well. And you know what? I think that Roman Reigns will win this match hands down because listen, Brock Lesnar is a physical, dangerous wrestler because he can basically beat the living. He can beat you black and white with anything he gets hold of. He can beat you black and white with anything he gets hold of. He can beat you black and white with anything he does. He can beat you black and white with anything he does. So I think that anything he does, he can beat you black and white with that. But well, you know what? I think because Roman Reigns has done it many times before, I think he'll win it. And again, like I said in the match before that, I think he'll win it I think he'll win it at last minute and get the result at last minute and do that and get the win against Brock Lesnar in WrestleMania 30. Yeah, I can see it happening. Yeah. Obviously, guys. Obviously, and also win and keep the WWE SmackDown Universal title and get the WWE and get the WWE Raw. Obviously, and get the WWE Championship belts back as well. So he's got 2 belts with him. So he's kind of like both Universal and WWE, and obviously he's both Universal and Raw. Not Raw, but obviously WWE champion as well. So it's like both power in one hand or something like that. Excuse me, guys. Oh, so everybody has to feel for a while because I've never done like this before. So I'm just anyway. So obviously, I was going first. So do you think the predictions I said are they right? Are they wrong? No. Who do you think would win against? So I was going first. Who do you think will win against Roman Reigns against? I was going first. Guys, let me thoughts. Do you think who will win again with in the matches I've said? So I was going. Guys, let me thoughts. Do you think? Guys, let me thoughts. Guys, let me thoughts. You know, who do you think will win at the match I've said? Who do you think won't win? Who do you think will win? And so on and so on. Who do you think will win out of Edge versus AJ Styles? Who do you think will win out of Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns? You know, who do you think will win? You know what, guys, let me thoughts. Do you think? Yes, but yeah. So okay, so said for yeah, said for now, yeah. Okay, said that already. You know what? No, who do you think? So guys, let me thoughts. Obviously, you know what? Tell me. Do you think that the prediction I've said are they right? Are they wrong? What's your prediction? Do you think that they'll win? Think the ones that said win will lose? Think the ones that said will lose will win? Or anything like that really? Anything like that really? You know. You want to see more videos like this, if you want to see more content like this, just go to twitter.com/Everton1878. I really appreciate if you share it, give a like. I really appreciate if you share it, give a like, leave comments, and obviously if you want to see more videos like this, and get notifications for those videos as well. And if you want to see like more videos about WWE or like previews, so on and so on, just subscribe. I really do appreciate and if you want to get notifications for those videos as well. And I really appreciate if you subscribe to Everton1878 at youtube.com. See ya.